Welcome back to Pi Uncut, your daily dose of market insights, where we decode the biggest stories in finance and investing so you can stay ahead of the curve. Today, we're diving into one of the hottest and most explosive stocks on Wall Street right now, Oklo, ticker symbol OKLO, a company that's literally powering up the nuclear energy future and whose stock just can't seem to stop rallying. The Oklo surge, what's happening right now? Friday turned into a firestorm for Oklo investors. Shares jumped 9.23%, extending a staggering 610% rally year-to-date. And if you zoom out, that's a jaw-dropping 1,409% increase over the past 12 months. So what's driving this nuclear-level excitement? Two major catalysts lit the fuse this week: massive options activity. Call options for Oklo's stock are set to expire today, pushing volume through the roof. Over 19.3 million shares traded by midday, nearly matching the company's 3-month daily average of 21.65 million. Traders are clearly jockeying for position as volatility spikes. New analyst coverage. Both Canaccord Genuity and Oppenheimer initiated coverage on Oklo with buy ratings and identical $175 price targets. Canaccord's 5-star analyst George Gianarikas even suggested a 15% upside from current levels. The Street's message: they believe the nuclear energy wave is just beginning. The nuclear energy context. Let's zoom out for a second. Oklo isn't your average small-cap energy play. The company is developing advanced microreactors, compact modular nuclear power units designed to provide clean, scalable, and reliable energy. As the U.S. energy landscape shifts toward carbon neutrality and energy independence, small nuclear technologies like Oklo's are catching investor imagination and government attention. While solar and wind have dominated the renewable narrative, nuclear's comeback is being quietly engineered by companies like Oklo that promise to make atomic energy smaller, safer, and smarter. But here's the catch. Despite all the euphoria, Oklo isn't expected to report its first profit before 2030. That's right, investors are betting on a vision, not a balance sheet. This is a long-duration growth story, similar to early-stage Tesla or SpaceX bets, where the product is still being built, the infrastructure is still maturing, and the future cash flows are purely hypothetical for now. Still, in a market chasing the next frontier of clean tech, the narrative power around micronuclear is undeniable. Analyst sentiment breakdown. Let's look at Wall Street's stance. 8 buy ratings, 8 hold ratings, 1 sell rating. Consensus: moderate buy. Average target price: $106.33, which ironically implies a 30.77% downside from current levels. So yes, analysts are bullish in tone, but cautious in math. Some believe the stock has run ahead of fundamentals, while others believe this is just the first phase of a decade-long growth story. Investor takeaways. If you're thinking about Oklo, here are a few checkpoints to consider. High risk, high vision. Oklo is still pre-profit and pre-commercialization. You're betting on its execution, not its earnings. Sector tailwinds. Nuclear is regaining political and public favor. With global clean energy goals tightening, nuclear microreactors could become a key piece of the puzzle. Analyst confidence. Dual coverage from Canaccord Genuity and Oppenheimer adds credibility, but be cautious of herd sentiment in early hype cycles. Short-term volatility. Option expiry and speculative trading can swing prices wildly in both directions. This isn't for the faint of heart. Long-term play. If you believe in the next-gen nuclear thesis, Oklo could be a name to watch closely, not necessarily to chase immediately. The bigger picture. What we're witnessing isn't just a stock rally, it's an early chapter in the nuclear renaissance. Energy independence, AI data centers, and electric vehicle charging networks will all need consistent power. And when it comes to reliable, zero-carbon baseload energy, nuclear stands almost unmatched. Companies like Oklo are betting that the future of clean energy won't just be solar or wind, it'll be atomic. Final thoughts. Pi Uncut verdict. At Pi Uncut, we like to look beyond the ticker and into the trend. Oklo may not have profits yet, but it has momentum, media attention, and mission alignment with the global energy shift. If you're a long-term investor with a high-risk appetite, this could be a fascinating story to follow. If you're a short-term trader, expect volatility, The same energy that lifts stocks 600% can cut them in half just as fast. Either way, Oklo is putting nuclear back on the investor map. Thanks for tuning in to Pie Uncut, where we simplify finance, decode market moves, and bring you insights that matter. If you found this breakdown useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on YouTube. Until next time, invest smart, stay curious, and keep your portfolio glowing.